How do you start up a carbureted engine? Hey, I'm Josh and you're watching Days of Pain and Victory. This is another episode of bench racing. So in my fuel pump video, someone made the comment, man, I wish you wouldn't have edited out the startup. Starting up these carbureted engines is kind of a lost art. And I never thought about that. Like, my first car was carbureted and that's what I learned how to drive on. And so it's just kind of second nature for me, I guess. So in this world of fuel injection and PCMs and stuff, pretty much all you got to do is turn the key on and it starts right up. Or you can just, do it from your living room and let it warm up. So, but starting up a carbureted engine is a little bit more work. It's not rocket science, but it's a little bit more work. So let me show you how I start up a carbureted motor. First thing I do is, turn on the fuel pump. My Jeep's got an electric fuel pump, and so turn that fuel pump on, and you can hear it when the fuel makes it to the carburetor, because you can hear the fuel pump kind of bog down. It kind of makes a different sound. Then I know that the lines are all primed and we're ready to go. With a carbureted motor, you got to choke it because too much air will make it really hard to start. You want it pretty much all fuel in the beginning to get that first spark. So my Jeep's got a manual choke, and I was taught, if you push the gas just a little bit, it makes it a little bit easier to pull that. Choke, because when you push on the gas, it kind of closes those butterflies. And when you pull the choke, it closes the butterflies. So it kind of gives you just a little bit of help, because sometimes that choke cable can be a little bit sticky. So you got it choked, got the fuel pump on, then you turn your key, and with the Jeep, I got to pump it a little bit. Every time you pump it, it squirts a little bit of gas from that accelerator pump, just giving it that little juice it needs to spark. Then as soon as it fires off, if I'm lucky, I can try to get that choke push back in so it doesn't die. But sometimes it'll die anyway. So then after that first fire, I'll push the choke in because it's ready to go now, and I'll go ahead and try to start it again, and just kind of you gotta feather the throttle, keep it idling, and then once it kind of warms up, it idles nice and smooth. So there you go. That's how I start up a carbureted motor. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're looking for ways to support the channel, buy one of these t-shirts. I got a link in the description below. Also got some hoodies, some women's shirts, some kids shirts, all with this logo, and some pretty cool shop shirts that I'll show you in an upcoming episode. You can also become a Patreon. There's a link for that. Or you can shop on Amazon via any of the links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.